What up, everybody? It's been a long few days, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still upset. I feel like I've been tricked. Like the whole time, J. Cole's marketing has been marketed straight to like lyrical miracle underground rap lovers, and the whole entire time the vibe has been, hey, I might not be the, hit maker guy, or I might not be the one hit wonder guy, but I love this shit and I'm always getting looked over, and I need you guys to see me. I need you guys to care about me. I need you guys to push me forward and believe in me, because I'm the guy. Deep down, I'm the guy. This guy makes hits. This guy makes his little song, this guy does his little dance or whatever. This guy's on the internet, but I am just the pen and paper rapper. And I am here, and if you guys are behind me, my pen and paper will stand stronger than anything any of these guys create. Now he's totally went back on all of that. And I know there's a lot of people who are like, well, he just like apologized. It's like, yeah, but the apology is so much deeper than that. I know, I even think he doesn't realize what he actually did. I think he just thinks like, oh, like I made a diss track about my friend and I'm just like apologizing to my friend. But what he doesn't know is that he single-handedly landed a death blow to hip hop as a whole. Hip hop, we already know, has been waning for a long time. It's an insanely popular genre. I'm not saying it's gonna go anywhere, but there's been all these different entities that have been trying to talk a lot of shit about hip hop, saying like, hip hop's gone, Afro beats is in, hip hop's gone, country's the new thing now. And I feel like with him, there was this chance at, I think, redemption in a way, of showing, I think, the gladiator sport hip hop can be without the violence. I mean, that's why the whole Kendrick Lamar, Drake, J. Cole thing was so great, is because you knew it wasn't gonna go that far. Bro, you're not King Von, you're not Lil Durk, okay? We weren't seeing you in that sense. We didn't need you to be out on the streets. We didn't need you to post on Instagram. We just needed you to write some bars and show them that you were meant to be in this arena with these other two titans, and you failed. And truth be told, I feel like it's hard for me to even consider him as a rapper anymore. And I know there's going to be some people who feel a certain way about me saying that, but the truth is to me, he really isn't, because competition is a huge major part of hip hop, but competition is an even bigger part of his type of rapper. Like I said, he's always been the person appealing as like, I'm not this like club banger type guy, you know what I mean? I'm this lyricist, a Lupe Fiasco type battle rap energy. Like I've always felt that J. Cole is a lot closer to someone like Daylight than he is to Drake, which is why he had Daylight on his last project. They're cut from that same cloth. I feel like Cole really dropped the ball on this one. I think it's gonna change his entire career. I'm not saying he's still not talented at writing songs. I'm still not saying he might not have commercial success to a certain degree, but number one, I think this is really gonna hurt his sales over time. I don't think the fall off is going to sell as he thought it would sell because of this incident. And then I also feel like other rappers, when he's around, are not going to respect him. And I'm talking rappers who aren't even as good as he is, aren't going to respect him no more, because all they realize is that, oh, all I have to do is push him a little bit and he'll fold. He might be more talented than me, but if I challenge him and actually being more talented than me, he's gonna get worried, and he isn't gonna want that negative energy. He was talking about getting rid of 7 Minute Drill off of his discography. It's like, all right, well, if you're gonna get rid of that, then you better get rid of 1985 too, because you have no right to tell Lil Pump about who he's gonna be in the game and what hip hop means now that you've done this, bro. This shit is crazy, man. Everything I thought he was as an MC, a guy who really cared about the culture, is gone. It's just not there. And I know you guys probably think I'm being hyperbolic, it's an overreaction, but it's really the truth. He staked his whole identity on this. You know what I mean? On being this guy. And then once he gets brought up to the level where being that guy is going to be contested, he actually goes, I actually don't really want to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I don't want to actually be the guy. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? His debut album is called Sideline Story. It insinuates that he is on the sidelines and he's being overlooked every day. But if his fans could just focus on him and give him the love and dedication that he thinks he deserves, he can be one of the greats. He can be on the court. And we did. We stuck by him. He got on the court. And not just that, we cheered him on, and he started excelling on the court. But as soon as Michael Jordan came, as soon as Larry Bird came, he crumbled. And he didn't even show up to the game. You know what I mean? He just went, I'm actually sick today. I can't. I'm sorry. And it's just like, is this the person we've been rallying behind this whole entire time, bro? He's somebody who I think he was the last pillar of real hip hop. Well, him and Kendrick were the last pillar of real hip hop in mainstream hip hop, as far as someone who can sell large numbers of copies of their album and still sound the way that they do. I'm very aware that the internet has tons and tons of people that can appeal to the underground. There's tons of underground artists that I still love and everything. But J. Cole and Kendrick were two people who made those underground artists feel like, okay, well, if I keep pushing and I stay true to myself, I can be that, And this whole time, I thought J. Cole was staying true to himself as well. But it turns out deep down, he wasn't. Everything that he kept on saying that he was and that he wanted to be, he never actually wanted to be. I had no idea this guy's full spirit was not in rapping. And that made me realize how talented of a rapper J. Cole really is. Because if he got in the conversation with Kendrick Lamar and Drake while not even really trying and not even really wanting to be the best of the best, can you imagine how incredibly good his albums would be if he really cared about all that shit? Bro, this dude is in the ring with these guys and he doesn't even have the Mamba mentality. He's been going at half speed his entire career and he still made it there. So if he did that, if he was actually trying, I think this dude would be the greatest rapper of all time, but I guess we'll never get to see it because he doesn't seem to give a fuck about hip hop and he doesn't seem to give a fuck about his label either, because things like this have repercussions. They have very serious repercussions, and not street shit, but business shit, perception shit, fan shit, career shit. You know what I mean? And mark my words, I think this has landed a devastating blow to the Dreamville roster. I think a lot of those guys, they respect him as a lyricist and as an artist. But once he did that, it goes so far against hip hop that a lot of them feel kind of funny about him now. I think that they're also going to have to deal with outside people joking on Cole and them having to go to his defense while knowing that he was wrong. So that's going to piss them off as well too, which is going to cause a lot of division within the camp. And that's a shame, because that was another reason why J. Cole was such a prolific and different artist. Was out of the big three, he was the only one cultivating an actual collective of truly great and talented artists and building them up to be these next guys and girls to become something, to, preserve hip hop and what it is. But I think once he did this, it's going to cause a real schism in their love for each other and their connection. It wouldn't be a shock to me if after JID drops his new album, he starts looking for a new home, because if, I'm this disturbed by this, and I'm just a fan. I can only imagine being one of his artists and being somebody who is under his tutelage, you know what I mean? Being mentored by him. Bro, this is like seeing your big brother get his ass whooped and he apologizes to the nigga who whooped his ass. Is there any way you can really appreciate him anymore? Is there any way that you can really see him as a man anymore? No. No, I'm sorry, just no. You know, an ass whooping, a regular ass whooping is better than getting your ass whooped and then apologizing. I mean, Jesus, I just don't know what's going to happen with this dude. I don't know where he's going to go in his career from now on, but this is a major stain on the career of J. Cole and who he is as an artist. But let me know what you guys think. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, you know, leave some notes in the comments and stuff. Let's talk about it, because I'm pissed off, if you can't tell. All right, I'll see you later. That's the video. Peace.